Good morning to my family and friends. It is 22 degrees here in January, which is kind of typical for normal January type weather. But nonetheless, it's cold, and you never really want to be outside when it's this cold outside. But I was kind of been thinking that I haven't really done a whole lot of walks this year, morning walks, if you will. We just kind of come out and have a morning chat as we're walking and talking and just kind of sharing some thoughts and some things that have kind of been going through my mind as the days go on. You know, you just kind of stop and think. Sometimes we just think about things and about things in general, and just wanted to put them all together and just kind of share them. So this morning, we're just gonna have a little chat, a little talk, if you will, and about things. And you know, as we're really about 25 days in, I think. Is it 25 now? Yes, 25. We are 25 days into the new year. And I'm sure we all probably, if maybe we haven't, have kind of started working on or still working on our resolutions for 2025. Maybe you've started one on the 1st and you've already kind of broken off on that, and you've kind of already screwed up and you messed up and you failed your resolution. Well, I kind of wanted to talk about one that, for me, that seems like every year I make it my focal point of doing it, is trying to do a better job of staying in touch. You know, staying in touch, just talking to friends, talking to family, letting them know more about what's going on in my life and maybe what's going on, trying to find out what's going on in their life. Because I feel like sometimes not to say we don't share things with our friends or share things with our families, but maybe we don't get deep or personal when it comes to our relationships with our friends or family. Maybe we don't share as much as we should, or we hold things back from one another. And I think sometimes we do that same thing with a relationship with God. We may not share deeply how we're feeling about certain things or how we're about our lives, even with God, even though God knows, but He still wants us to talk to Him on a deeper relationship, a deeper level. And He wants us to be able to talk to Him and share our things that we're struggling with, things that, you know, we're excited about, share their good news, whether it be good news or it be bad news type of thing. Even though He knows about those things, He still wants us to talk to Him about them. And it's also important that we talk to our friends and our families about things that go on in our lives. Because if there's things that we need prayed for, they can be like, hey, I'll pray for you about that. Or maybe I'll pray for you about right now as you're talking to them. And just letting them know that, you know, they're letting you know that they care. They care about you and they're concerned about you, and they want to share in your joys and in your things that you're struggling with or your family's kind of going through right now. And you may just, you know, we need to lean on each other. I think sometimes as we go through our lives, we kind of hold back, or we don't share things, or we don't stay in touch with our friends as much as we should. And I know it's hard to get together with your friends, and hopefully we can try to find those times to do that, or get time together with your families. But sometimes life just gets in the way, and we are not able to do that part. But if we can talk to each other on a regular basis, whether it be a phone call would be better if you can't get together with each other. I totally get that. That would be better because you can actually just talk to each other. You guys can, it goes better. But even a text message or a Facebook message or whatever, however you message people these days, goes a long ways too. It lets everybody know that you care and that you love each other and that you're there for each other, and through the good things that happen in your life, and even the things that you just are struggling with, or your family's struggling with, or things that you need prayer for. Those are awesome. And those are good things. And it kind of keeps us in touch. It keeps you close together. Well, with God, we have prayer, or we can just find a quiet place and just talk to Him, or open up our Bibles and read our scriptures. And so we need to do more of that as well. Get that deep relationship with our friends and family here that we're close to. Grow those bonds. Most importantly, grow our bond with God. Grow a relationship with Him, make our relationship strong with Him, that we're able to talk to Him as more, get into His Word, and just get a better understanding of what it's saying and how we can apply it to our lives. So if you haven't made a resolution, and I know we're 25 days in, and I've been meaning to do this one since the beginning of January, but just haven't taken the time. But it's something I've been trying to do already this year, is trying to be a better person, be a better friend, be a better to everybody in my life. Trying to be that better friend, trying to be that better person, where I stay in touch, where I let you know what's going on in my life, and trying to see what's going on in your life. So my challenge for you, if you're not doing that, is let's do that. Let's build deeper relationships with one another, and most importantly, with God. I think we will benefit from a better year in 2025. And no matter what life throws at us, we can make 2025 a better year. And not just in 2025 doing this, as the years go on, and, as we go through life, each year, this should be our goal, should be our mission, to deepen our relationship with one another, and deepen our relationship with, most importantly, with God. And I think if we do that, I know we will feel better about we will feel better. Things will seem like they're going a little bit smoother and maybe a little bit easier. Yeah, it's still going to be hard at times because, certain things happen and certain things come up. But if we build that relationship, that deep relationship with God, most importantly, we will be able to get through those things. And in the long run, we may be able to help somebody else that's going through that same situation that we went through. So that is what I challenge you to do is do that exact same thing. I love you all, and I appreciate all of you, and I'm very grateful and thankful for all of you. And here's to making 2025 the best year possible. Have a great day. Stay warm if it's cold where you are. Enjoy life. Until we talk again, remember, God loves you, and I love you. This is Obi out.